Hello everybody, welcome to episode 8 of This Week in Minecraft. So, what are we going to do today? I don't know, I need to check out a few things first. Emilia's inn is done. I believe she hasn't done the interior yet, but the outside's been done. But also, while I've not been on, she's made an automatic bee farm. Hello, so let's have a look at this. Cub fan. Oh, that's cute. I think she got the design off of a Cub fan video, which is pretty nice. So that's pretty cute that she's attributed it. Man, that's a difficult word. That she's given credit where credit is due. That's better. Okay, so it's making honey bottles and honey combs. There's like droppers, hoppers, a dispenser. My god. Okay, I think I kind of see how this is working, but there's like comparators, repeaters. My god. Now that I'm looking at it some more, I don't understand how this works. Next up is the inn. Now, if you noticed, and you probably did last episode, Emilia has been struggling to design this inn. She hasn't been able to quite get it right. But it looks, just from the silhouette of it through the tree, it looks much bigger than I think the other one she did. Oh my god. That is actually gorgeous. That's so good. Holy shit. Oh my god, that is incredibly impressive. So where's the entrance? Is it over here? Or is it the other side? Other side, I think. Wow! I'm blown away. Oh, and it's got a sign. What's it called? The One Night Stand. That's a great name. So we've got reception, kitchen. Those are stairs that lead up. Dining area lobby. Let's see what's going on up here then. Rooms. Got a lantern in each one. I'm genuinely impressed. I think this is probably her best build yet. It just looks so nice. It's up there with a church as well. The church is phenomenal. So, first on the list today is help Emilia flatten this area, which will be simple enough. The second one is to build the cemetery. I haven't done any actual building on this server in quite some time. The last one being the house I did over there. So I feel like I need to work on something new. And next up is build a lamppost. So Emilia was watching a episode of the new season of Hermitcraft. And I believe she saw something that they made in it. Basically, it's two copper rods, or the like lightning rods, whatever the game calls them, put on top of each other, and then on top of those is a lantern. And it makes quite a nice looking like lamppost kind of thing. Street light, however you like to say it. So we might as well start having a nosy at those to see how they look, because I thought it looked pretty decent. Okay, by the looks of it, I think this might be the last layer. I believe so. I'm gonna wait before we check it off the list. I'm not 100% sure. Nope. One more layer to go, I think. Okay, we can cross that off. Help Emilia flatten the hill. Bingo. That was a nice, simple one to start off with. So, let's sort out this lamppost. So, this is what it looks like. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? That kind of gives me like some kind of, I don't know. I forget what they're called. Like those big Japanese gates. I forget what they're called. Like the archways. For some reason, I get those kind of vibes from that. I don't want to call it just yet because I'm still not 100% sure if this is going to be her final design. But I like it. I think I've said that for most of them so far, but I think they've all been pretty solid designs that I would be happy to use. This one, and like that one I mentioned that reminded me of like the Japanese archways. This one I think is much better, as I think to build many more of them, it's just much simpler. Well, when compared to the others, it's underwhelming. It still works, but I do think she's onto something. Having like a ton of these around, instead of like the torches, like these going around the edge, these would just look really nice. So sometimes simpler is better. Okay, so yeah, I think she's sticking with this. We're going to keep it simple because simple works. But what I think she wants to figure out is what she wants to do for the bigger areas like here, where we can't just have like a copper pole like stuck in the middle of the floor with a lantern on it. Originally she had like 2 fence posts here with a lantern on top, which I thought looked pretty decent, but she used she was using dark oak fences, which in comparison to the more orangey copper kind of didn't work. But I suggested jungle wood, which I thought was a pretty smart move for me at least. But then she went ahead and said acacia, and I forgot acacia wood even existed. So that's a good idea. Emilia seems to know where she's going, so all I can do for the time being is just wait, I suppose. But I guess I could tick it off the list, build a lamppost of some kind, because originally I wasn't even. It wasn't the thing on the list wasn't even to completely build one for like the village. It was just to experiment with building one over here. So we did that. We can tick that one off the list, and that leaves the cemetery, which I definitely doubt I'll be doing today. So this acacia boat, I think it's the one I crafted when I was struggling to find my other boat that I noticed while editing back that episode was in my inventory the entire time, that I spent ages looking for. And I think this is what I crafted out of that when I didn't notice I had my birch boat. So, if I'm remembering correctly, that was not far from the desert where like where that buried treasure was, or in the direction of where we went to initially get copper. So if I can remember there, we might have found ourselves some acacia. Let's go on a little trip. Now, we've oh, it's all right. Okay. We always seem to end up heading this direction every now and then, for one reason or another. If it's to get copper, find buried treasure. What were we originally over there for? Was it finding axolotls? Yeah, finding axolotls. I was also, while I was over there, I grabbed cactus in the last episode, but I don't think I included any of the clips of me doing so. Aha! Here they are. Here's all the acacia trees. Luckily, I remembered quite nicely where we were going. I was quite concerned that I was going to completely forget. This is going to be annoying though, as since we've gone to 1.17, I've mentioned it a few times now, we no longer have the lumberjack mod or timber mod. It seems to go by many names. So if we can grab some saplings from these while we're at it as well, then that would be pretty good. That means we wouldn't have to keep coming up over here, and we can just get more and more. So if I grab multiple trees here. Oh, hello, spider. What are you doing here? So if I grab multiple trees, wait for their leaves to decay, because I can't be bothered spending the time to like punch all the leaves down. Oh, I've missed a wooden log there as well. Let's just get this one over here too. So yeah, I completely forgot about these trees, because in my mind, the last like the most orangey wood I could think of was like jungle. Even that's not particularly orange. It was close enough, but I completely forgot that these existed. So I was on the right track, of course. I just was thinking of the wrong tree. Oh yeah, of course. Emilia said the endangered floating grass, because I'm pretty sure 1.17 generation has actually fixed this from happening. So this is a good sign to show that we're still in 1.16 chunks at the moment, as this phenomenon was here during the creation of the world. So hence it's still here now. But if these were new chunks, these would sadly not be here. So pretty interesting to think about that. This is one of the last remnants of 1.16. Let's see. What's going on down here? These are new chunks. Oh, these are new chunks because there's copper. Ah. So, literally just over there is old chunks. And then right here is new chunks. That's pretty interesting. Look at this friend here as well. We've got ourselves a new axolotl friend. Our new friend. Oh, okay. Emilia grabbed him. Fair enough. Yeah, she can take him. I mean, don't forget, one of the axolotls in that pool is already yours. Oh, yeah. Emilia pointed out as well in the last episode, I was looking for Aqua Infinity, which doesn't do what I thought it did. I thought it just allowed you to breathe underwater more. What Aqua Infinity does is actually make you mine underwater quicker. So that explains a lot. It's respiration that makes you breathe better underwater. And then there's Depth Strider, which I think is for boots that make you move faster, like walk quicker underwater. So just me forgetting different enchantments in Minecraft. So Emilia really wants a white axolotl. Now I have one, so I could try breeding her a new white axolotl, but as we're here, we might be lucky enough to just simply find one, because it was around these kind of areas where I found some axolotls before. So if we can just have a nosy around, then maybe we can actually find one. Ah, Emilia's found a gold one. We don't have a gold one yet. That is, I believe, the last of the naturally spawning ones that we don't have. So that's good. All that's left is the rare blue one. Oh, amazing! Emilia's found some moss. Moss is so good, and that's a brown axolotl. Moss is very good. I wouldn't mind moss myself, so, but we can luckily grow it to get more moss. But I think the main things he wants it for are those little trees / bushes we can get out of it. That's great. I'm happy she found that. Oh, come on, I need it. Get it. Oh. Okay. I don't really have a quick way of finding out what colour this is. Let's swim over to land, and I can put him down quickly. It is! It's a white one. That's brilliant. Amazing. We can now... I'm now comfortable on heading back. Wherever back is. Yeah, there's our other blue one. There's 2 pinks, 2 browns. There's blue one. Brilliant. Just need that yellow one, and hopefully we can breed some for a blue one. There we go. There he is. Look at him. Amazing. Oh, yeah, and she got another pink one as well. Great. Look at him. Oh, and the second one. Beautiful. We're just missing a blue one. And she got another brown one. Oh my god, she got so many. It's much later than we both thought it was. It is currently 1:20 in the morning. And I don't think we realised, neither of us realised how much time had passed. So I think Emilia right now is going to build a location for her axolotls. I am very tempted to put an axolotl in here and just watch them go for all the fish, but then we'd have to find more fish. And getting all of these ones wasn't exactly what you'd call fun. So I think I'll leave it here for the day. Emilia and I decided to mess around with the moss when I stopped recording yesterday. And we ended up creating this down here. This moss is just her messing around with bone meal. But over here is Emilia's little pond for her axolotls that she found. So I think she named, we got Silver Fox. We got Pink Guy. Over here is, I can't quite get to them because they're hiding at the moment. I can't read what that one says. Icy Bitch, and I think that, I can't remember what the yellow one's called. Oh god, I'm getting stuck in here. Goldie Cox, that's the one. But, yeah, not overly sure on what I want to get done today. I might have a look at getting the graveyard done, the cemetery. Emilia laid out foundations for some kind of building there. I don't know if that's what she wants me to turn into, like, the actual building for the cemetery, or if she has something else planned for that. I might as well ask her, mightn't I? What are you building on that hill we flattened? I don't know if she wants me to... If she wants me to do something with this. I don't know if this is part of the cemetery or something entirely different. But speaking of the cemetery, what I had in mind... Oh, she hasn't decided yet. Fair enough. What I had in mind is we could get some stone bricks, some iron bars, and maybe some stone brick walls. We could make some kind of like creepy wall that you'd see in some kind of like... I don't know, stereotypical cemetery-looking wall/fence that you'd probably see in, like, TV or something. I may have to do some landscaping of my own for this, though. Because this is kind of all over the place. I think for the most part, everything else can stay pretty much the same. I need to get rid of this, though. So I need a lot of dirt blocks. Right, let's see. We just need to get rid of this top layer for the most part. The iron bars that I need to make is going to cost me quite a bit of iron. I think I have loads of it, though. Okay, not as many as I thought. But I might have to delve into the competition chest in order to quickly grab some more. Oh, but you do get 16 out of each one you make, so maybe it's not actually going to be that bad. Now, I don't think we ever actually saw this in action. This is the stoner. This is how Emilia creates loads of smooth stone efficiently. But I don't think we ever showed it off. Alright, there you go. So basically, it's just you put cobblestone in these chests, so you always have like cobble ready to turn into stone. You fuel up these furnaces. I've done it with coal blocks that I did grab from my competition barrels, but you know, not gonna particularly miss some coal. And basically it takes all four of these and they all flow into here, so it just makes it a little quicker to get many blocks of stone at once. Okay, this is, I think, looking pretty alright at the moment. The only thing I'm really struggling with is getting a nice transition between a slab on a higher level and a one on a lower level, because of course it goes like down. Where's a good example of this? So yeah, it goes up and I want each bit of the bar to be like too high. So it's getting a slab there and there, but making it look pretty seamless in transition, which is proving to be quite difficult. So I'm trying to see if I can find a way around that, like this, but that doesn't actually seem to work. Maybe that does work. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that. You know what? I think I am pretty happy with how it has turned out. Maybe I'll end it in one of these walls here. So yeah, basically it's stone bricks, iron bars, and smooth stone slabs. Every time it needs to raise up one, it goes into a what are these? Stone brick wall into double stone slabs, smooth stone slabs, and then it goes up one, and then again, same the other side. And then I have it connected to this, what Emilia's building, which I think she said is going to be a bakery. Is from what I've worked out from what she said. So at least that's a use for all of the goddamn wheat we've got. Might as well make a ton of bread out of it. So yeah, I need to do the same over here. Like make a smaller wall there. And then I need to find out what on earth I'm doing with the actual cemetery, like inside of the cemetery itself. I think that looks pretty good. Just a case of now what do I want to do with the inside? I feel like I need to still remove some dirt. I might need to flatten out this wall, like get rid of these excess bits, like so. And I think I originally said I wanted to make it so the graveyard got filled every time Emilia and I died because of our death count above. But I want to have some fun with it, so we're going to put some random graves around. So I did just figure out how to craft coarse dirt, so this will be used for like the actual graves, of course, but I don't know what to use as a headstone. That's where I feel like I'm going to need to get a little creative, is creating a headstone. I was considering maybe a grinder, like a stone grinder, like to like disenchant stuff, but still looks a bit off. I considered maybe an anvil. Kind of expensive to make and still doesn't look great, so I might consult Emilia. She'll probably have a good idea. That looks good. This is the design Emilia came up with for a gravestone. I like that quite a lot, to be honest. Gonna need a lot more stone, but it could work. Yeah. I like how this is looking. So I just have to recreate this. I need to get more smooth stone. I've still got the slabs. I have got a ton of regular stone and cobblestone walls I can make really easily. Okay, I need to start emptying my inventory a bit and make room for some more materials. And then we can start working on some actual graves. I'm going to be able to make like so many different references out of these goddamn things, aren't I? I already have an idea on what I'm going to do for the first one that I build here. Let's see, how is this looking? Okay, I need another one on top, I think. Oh, I need more stairs. I might need to make many more of these stairs, like so. Oop. Right. I can then put the smooth stone slab on top, but then need to go and actually grab the smooth stone block. But we can put in for now coarse dirt. Oh, they've been buried in some water. That's fine. That'll be all right. All right, here we go. Here lies Sayori. Not so okie dokie. Brilliant. That'll work. I don't think I'm allowed to say it died if it was never with us. Here we go. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have some candles lit. Now, do I want to put them closer or do they need to be... Okay, I think I'll put them on this one instead. I think that actually looks a little better. Yeah, okay, that works. And then we can maybe go to this one and put a flower. And then we do nothing to that one. The way she turned around and nodded at me. I've just had a pretty good idea. Hold on, here we go. You. Fantastic. Uh-oh, looks like Emilia's done. What does this say? Here lies my childhood motivation killed by art GCSEs. Ooh. Ooh. For now, that will do. I don't want to get too carried away doing the different graves. I need to make it look much nicer. So I think if we can grow one of the azaleas there into one of those big trees. That would be pretty nice. I want to add a few benches around. What else could we do? Could maybe do something to make them look a bit more worn. Maybe grow some moss around. That might be a good idea, actually. I think there's still much more work I could potentially do to it. I think it's pretty much far enough along to consider this done. So I'm more than happy to pull up the list and tick it off. It is currently 1:15 in the morning, so I think it's fair to call it for the night, I believe. And here we are on the potential last day of this week. As I believe I said in a previous day, I'm going to be rather busy for the rest of the week. So I don't know if I'll be able to... Maybe on Thursday, day 6, I might be able to hop on for 5 minutes, but that'll be it. So not a lot has changed since yesterday. I added some support beams here at this overhang to make it look a bit nicer, because otherwise this bit was kind of just floating and somehow supporting an entire building up top, which, you know, didn't quite look right. Other than that, I mostly went around adding more moss just to, you know, even it out a bit, because it kind of looked weird that there were like small areas that had moss in it and then areas that were completely plain. I added some paths here to, I don't know, to make it look a little more detailed. The last thing I want to do is add some benches, and I think I've thought of an idea. I've thought of a plan on how these benches should look. So I need wooden stairs, I need wood slabs, and I think trapdoors? What kind of trapdoor? That's the real question. What's the trapdoor Emilia's used here? These are the spruce ones, aren't they? Spruce would be a good idea, so I'm going to need to grab some spruce. So let's do a quick test of how this will look in here first, shall we? So what my plan is, I'll grab the core set temporarily because I need to make the stairs upside down. So like that, like that. Course the upside down, and then like maybe trapdoors on the back of it. Although that looks like a nice bench as it is, to be fair. But adding potentially some spruce trapdoors on the back. So maybe like that and have those all along the back. And then maybe some signs on the... No, but the signs will go there. That might work. Maybe I just need this. Maybe I don't need the trapdoors at all. Like, this alone is good enough. Don't think she's too confident in it. Potentially, there's probably something off about it. Maybe it's a good job I do that before I have to craft more trapdoors. Oh, damn, she's got a cake. Okay, but this works. I suppose that was, I guess, the only issue I had with the other ones is that, they did look a bit... Oh, what's the word? They did look a bit, yeah, I guess too big, too high off the ground. Fucking pretty sweet hair. Fuck's sake. Hello there, you got any of the good stuff? You get the good stuff? Emilia seems to be fond of how the graveyard looks. So, I think for now our job here is done. Maybe I'll think of some more grave ideas. Like, if any more grave ideas come into my head, maybe I'll come and build a few more. But the last thing to do is to get rid of these remaining bits of wool around. So these are just markings for the area, but I don't think we need to put a wall anywhere here. This is basically another entrance. You kind of could get in from here because there's a big building in the way. There's a hill there. Entrance over there. That Emilia did get rid of the cake for. So, I think that's fully completed. I was about to say let's tick it off the list, but I'm pretty sure we already did that yesterday. So I've just noticed I'm missing a yellow axolotl. The 2 brown, a pink, and a cyan. What happened to the yellow one? Right then, I guess my yellow axolotl has either just decided it wants to despawn, or it managed to get out of the water and didn't get back in, so it just basically died. That's all I can assume. I'm going to go through these much quicker than I initially thought I was going to. I also need to... Well, that's one of the reasons why we originally went to get acacia wood, was because we needed them to put them on fence posts on this side as well. Just so we have it actually lighting up the place. They're pretty decently spaced apart, I'd say. Might actually need to add a few more. But for now, this will do. Just to give us an idea of what we're doing. I'll have to breed myself another yellow axolotl at some point by grabbing some tropical fish and using Emilia's yellow axolotl. That's really unfortunate. Where did he go? He must have just died or something. I can assume maybe because my fence gate was here, that potentially he got out, got here, maybe jumped up on top of this crafting table and wandered off. But because this fence gate was in the way, he couldn't get back in the water. That would make the most sense. That's the only theory I can really think of. Okay, so this merchant here, he's invisible right now because it's nighttime. He's selling drip leaves, which are like a new weird block in the game. However, they don't yet spawn naturally. That'll all come in part 2, I'm pretty sure. So the only way to get them is from these guys. And I think chests. So Emilia is going to grab some emeralds to see if she can get some from him. There we go. What a deal. Got 6 drip leaves, and you can grow them into, I think, bigger drip leaves, which act like a weird platform. So yeah, we've come across a problem. We don't know how to use them because we can't actually seem to place them anywhere. Oh! You put them on water. Like this. I've just accidentally done it over here. And I should be able to grow these into bigger ones. Oh, like that. Hello. So yeah, this is what I mean. They're like platforms that collapse underneath you. So they go down a bit, and then once they go fully down, you fall through, and then they do reset after some time. I think Emilia is after some moss carpet. So I'm going to go away somewhere, grow a bunch of moss, so we can grab some moss carpet. I'll do it by the nether portal. Nether portal could do with some moss. Can't have too much moss. There we go. Need to get as much as possible. Can you make... I wonder if you can make moss carpets out of the blocks. That would be an interesting thing to have a look at. We can quickly try that. Let's see. Grab enough blocks. We can. We can make it out of the block. That's much even better. I thought we'd just have to keep growing it and hoping we get carpet and just grab the carpet, but no. We can just make tons of it like this. So if I grab these, that's 33. I'll go hand over to Emilia. There we go. So I think she just wants to decorate this tunnel now, which is what she wants it for. The moss carpet is a nice touch. I do like the moss carpet. Oh no, I'm going to help her with that. There you go. See how high we can get this to go. Check out my drip. That's actually amazing. Hold on. Still more to go. Oh. I think it's at the world limit. Okay, ready to go. Oh my god, here it all comes. Still breaking. I can see it just about up there. I should have used my spyglass. I think we have more than enough to be able to last a while. There you go, my new bridge. It's gonna get annoying if I need to go back real quick though, isn't it? Ooh. That looks quite nice, like some kind of weird nature bridge. Put the moss carpet on top of it and keep like the nice looking vines, but like the nice looking drip leaves below. But you can walk across them without them falling apart. That works quite well. To be fair, I think, I don't remember if it was this episode or the last episode, I was talking about maybe improving my house. But it looks like that's already somewhat happening here. I do want to completely, like, renovate that. Make it look better. Because basically, compared to a lot of the buildings here, I feel like it doesn't fit in with, like, the general aesthetic of everything. Everything's all kind of, like, differently shaped. And then there's this, which is just very simple and cuboid-esque. So, and I want it to maybe fit in with this theme a little more, like, make it look a little more worn down and crooked. So, who knows? I'll probably get to work on that at some point. So, I don't think I'll sign the video off yet. Because, like I said, I'll probably hop on for a little bit on day 6. So, if I'm going to do a outro to the video, it will be then. But I think I'll call it for the day here. Oh, it's good to be back. I was away for a couple of days, but I'm gonna hop on for just one little more before the episode comes out. You know, gotta fill out the length of the episode somehow. But by the looks of it, the bakery has been done up a little more. So let's have a nosy what's going on in here, shall we? She's got a little sign with bread on it. Bun in the oven bakery. Oh, that's a good one. I was trying to think of a name for the bakery, and I couldn't think of one for the longest time, but that's a clever one from Emilia there. I like that one. Then let's see, we've got like display cakes, we've got a counter, that's the cash register, I can only but assume. This is the oven. There's a lot of smokers, there's some campfires with the smoke coming out from up there. That's pretty nice of it. Okay. This is coming along swimmingly. I guess all you need to do now is actually work on the roof. And there might be other things that you might flesh out a little more. I don't know, but that's an interesting thing going on there. I'm interested to see how that turns out. Emilia seems to have decorated this tunnel a little more, and it's looking super nice. What else is there? I don't think she's done anything here, because this has basically been all me. Ah, the inn. Has she done anything inside the inn yet? Because I don't think she had quite fully decorated the inside yet. Ah, yeah, I think this is already a little more than when I last saw it. This is here. I think villagers can't pass through it. Oh, I think there's going to be a carpet there, but once we get villagers in here, we kind of don't want them being able to just roam around wherever. So to make sure we always had like someone at like the counter or something, or here we've made it so villagers, we're going to make it so villagers can't actually get through the doorways because we don't want them escaping. It looks like she's redoing this. Oh, is the ceiling more complete? I don't remember it being much more complete. I guess he's renovating these rooms out a little more though. To be more realistic, there won't be a room for each bed. Okay, that makes sense. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little on edge. I've been away for a few days. That means just had ample opportunity to work on something to kind of, you know, prank me with. So I'm having a nosy around, being very wary of everywhere I'm stepping. I don't want to be like stumble across some kind of trapdoor or something. Let's see how her axolotls are doing. They seem to be doing fine. I need to try and breed her yellow one at some point, because I need a new yellow one. To this day, do not know where he went, other than the theory I have, where he must have gotten trapped behind the fence gate. So, that still sucks. I'm going to have to go and hunt for some tropical fish. Could probably do that today. Yeah, there they are. There's my buckets. So, if we can hunt down some tropical fish. Might want to get more than just 2. Because we're not guaranteed to get a yellow axolotl unless I was breeding it with another yellow axolotl. But it's going to be a chance of being one of the 2 colours I actually breed it with. Now, if I'm not mistaken... Okay. You're mistaken. That you are not who I'm looking for. Can you, go away, please? What I was about to say is, if I'm not mistaken... There is some axolotls around here, because this is where some was spawning before. So maybe I'll have a little nosy around here first, because we could get lucky and just so happen to stumble across the yellow one we're looking for. No? Is that just fish? I saw something here in the corner of my eye. Okay, no, that's just a fish. I think I'm better off just carry on going. Like carrying on and looking for some tropical fish. Aha! I found warmer ocean. That's kelp. But this should mean some tropical fish aren't going to be that far behind. So, let's say we maybe grab 2 lots, like 2 pairs. That'll probably be the smart thing to do. Now, are these tropical fish? I think these are tropical fish, right? Hello, friends. Come here a second. Wait, that's a yellow axolotl, right? No, it's white. God damn it. Okay, that's 4 tropical fish. There's also a glow squid down here that I'm actually going to kill. Because I wouldn't mind some more glow sacks. Okay, I got them. Oh, there's a lot of axolotls here, but none of them are yellow. I think some of them are brown. One of them's white. But yeah, with 4 lots of tropical fish, that means I have at least 2 attempts to get another yellow one. The only issue is, I'll just have to wait a little bit beforehand for the breeding cooldown, because I believe it takes 5 minutes before they can breed again, probably longer. Let's try. Gigantic carts and the white one. Go for it. Hey, there we go. Brand new yellow one. So, Emilia's just raised a very good point, and it's probably what I'll spend today doing. Basically, I can work on making this bit deeper and put the axolotls in here instead of having them in like a random hole in my basement. Alright then. Let's get to work. There we go. Here's the last 2. And that should be good. I mean, it says I'll probably name them. Don't know how their despawn mechanics work yet, but I think they'll be fine. You know, they've been in a bucket. Most of the time, if it's been in a bucket, it won't despawn after you place it. I'm hoping. But the fact that the axolotls are so new, it could maybe actually not be there. Who knows? But that's awesome. They've now got a much better location to swim around thank you for your help, Emilia. This looks wonderful. Yeah, I'm going to probably actually name them. Just because Emilia's done the same. No harm if I do it too. So, already have a name for the yellow one, without a doubt. Where has he gone? There he is. Come on, friend. I'm going to give you a name. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me officially introduce you to Piss Baby. I have here in my hand the pink axolotl, who has been charmingly named Bare Nipple. And I think I'll leave it for this episode with the name of the white axolotl, Crusty Sock. That was Emilia's idea. I was really struggling to come up with one for this one. If you want to stay in touch with this series, please hit the subscribe button. But more importantly, don't forget to check out the description. Links to Emilia will be in there. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.